All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we get into this video, make sure you put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all times. And it brings me to this video where we don't even play around when it comes to Melania Trump, the best first lady we ever had, and pretty much going to be the first lady back in the White House because Donald Trump will defeat comrade Kamala Harris. But we get to this where Don Lemon is counseled again for attacking Melania Trump. Here we go again. We are so sick of Don Lemon. This man had nothing else better to do. He done got fired from everywhere he done went. And so now he want to attack Melania Trump because of her, she only had like a 10, 15 second clip of wanting to find out, about her husband almost being assassinated. She says more to the story. And we're going to find out exactly what happened. And you got this doofus trying to make fun of her. I mean, stuff like this just pisses me off. And I know it pisses off everybody else. But we don't play around with the best first lady. Especially somebody like a Don Lemon. Nobody cares about you. Even CNN don't care about you. That's why Elon Musk got rid of you. Nobody wants you around. And you ain't got nothing else better to do but sit in your house and attack Melania Trump? What? So let's check out this video right here by Benny. Because I wanted to see exactly what all happened. But I do see that he said that Don Lemon got counseled again. And so many people was going after Don Lemon for attacking Melania Trump. And she's pretty private. She don't always just be out in public like that. So it means a lot anytime Melania Trump comes out and speak on things. So Benny said that he deleted the video because everybody was going after him for bothering Melania Trump. Melania Trump ain't say nothing to you, Don Lemon. She ain't said nothing about you. Why is you bothering her? So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Imagine a woman, a beautiful woman who's an immigrant to this country, escapes communism and hardship in her homeland, comes here and marries a man who is successful, but also is regularly persecuted by the system because he seeks to fight for justice in the American way. And then the guy gets shot in the head. And she has children with him, and they have a beautiful family, and they live a nice life, and she's had to endure so much. And then her husband gets shot in the head on live TV. And you're like, whoa, she has gone through a lot. And also, she makes a little video about saying, hey, listen, I want justice for the people who nearly facilitated an on-air execution of my husband. Of course, you can imagine who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the great and the stunning Melania Trump, who's been a soldier by the side of her husband for so long, for so many years, endured so much, and is somebody who, quite frankly, deserves to have her moment here to grieve and to ask questions. And that's exactly what she did in a video that she released quite stunningly earlier this week. The video, Melania just effectively says, hey, I want, a real investigation into what happened.
Exactly.
When my husband had to eat a bullet.
Attempt to end my husband's life was a horrible, distressing experience. Now, the silence around it feels heavy. I can't help but wonder, why didn't law enforcement officials arrest the shooter before the speech? There is definitely more to this story, and we need to uncover the truth.
Yes, very good. What is wrong with this? It's like 10 seconds of a grieving wife saying, I don't want my husband to die.
Exactly.
And we got like a teenage son. Barron's 18. Yeah, got like a teenage son. He just started college.
Yep.
Okay. In a civilized society and with people who have souls, they're not going to come for that. They're not going to go after her for that. Even someone like Melania Trump, who obviously people have a lot of opinions on, the people who are not attention depraved sociopaths are going to just say, hey, you know what? We're going to let Melania ask questions here. Frankly, we have some questions. But not Don Lemon, you see. Don Lemon, who is the most canceled man on earth, canceled in his contract with CNN multiple times, humiliated and demoted to having to do a morning show. Is so grotesque. Don Lemon weeping, crying, then kicked out of CNN.
Yep.
And he tried to sign a deal with Elon Musk and X, and Elon Musk canceled his deal after meeting him.
That's what he get.
Don Lemon wanted to do the first podcast in space. He wanted a Cybertruck to be part of his deal. Yeah. That guy has decided that Melania Trump's a target, and he's going to make fun of her for asking these questions. Don Lemon mocks Melania Trump, questioning investigation into Thomas Crook's assassination attempt. Don Lemon has been slammed for mocking Melania's emotional video about the assassination of her husband. Don Lemon, who's 60 years old. So, like, dude, you're 60 years old. You're almost twice my age. Okay? I do this professionally and within reason, but like, under no circumstances would I ever mock anyone in this scenario. You're old enough to know.
Exactly.
You cretin. He shared and then deleted a video of himself shaking his head and rolling his eyes. First Lady's statement, Melania's video. She insisted there's more to the story. Of course there is. The government's told us nothing. Lemon didn't say anything in his sneering response, but let his disagreement with Melania's remarks made clear as he puts his head in his hands. Okay, so here, ladies and gentlemen, is the most canceled man on earth insulting the lady whose husband nearly died because of a far left-wing assassin's bullet.
Attempt to end my husband's life was a horrible, distressing experience.
What's wrong with that? Okay, so look at Don Lemon's expression. Dude, you have no soul. How can you have a soul? And like
it just don't make any sense at all. This man putting his hand on his head like, what is she talking about? The woman almost lost her freaking husband. She almost lost her husband. They got a son, Barron Trump. You think she want to lose her husband, lose her family? And then he's sitting here acting like, what is she talking about? This sounds stupid. This is the expression he got on his face. That's the reason why don't nobody want him around. That's why every network got rid of him. That's why nobody want Don Lemon around. Nobody. So he ain't got nothing else better to do but sit in the house and try to mock Melania when she barely even come out. Melania barely comes out. And then when she come out, this is what you do? Because her husband was almost assassinated and you want to pretty much make fun of it and make it seem like, what is she talking about? This don't sound right. What? These people don't like Donald Trump so much that they willing to go after his wife. They wouldn't go after his wife. And look at Don Lemon doing dumb stuff like this. This wasn't even called for. Wasn't even called for.
Be bothered by what she said. Of course, like, I don't care what you think of Donald Trump. I don't care what you think of Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
Exactly.
If they survived an assassination attempt, I would be applauding them and saying, good on you. Last thing I would ever do is like make fun of them as they go through their grieving process.
Exactly. We all like that. We don't do that over here. No matter who we don't like, we don't wish death on anybody. I don't do stuff like that. But you can tell Don Lemon do. Because he see exactly what she's talking about. He put his hand on the head like, I don't care. It's like, come on, man.
Of that horrible thing happening. This is just what being a human means. And not a darkened, like utterly soulless shell of a person, like with nothing for a soul, with emptiness for a soul. I mean,
exactly.
Honestly. But here we go.
Now, the silence around it feels heavy. I can't help but wonder, why didn't law enforcement officials arrest the shooter?
Why are you rolling your eyes? All Melania Trump says is they should have arrested the madman before he could do any harm. Don Lemon should be in favor of that, because if they had done that, then Donald Trump, there would have been no assassination news cycle. People like Don Lemon wouldn't have had to pretend that he likes Donald Trump or like be nice to Republicans for a day, which was so excruciating for them. You remember they took Morning Joe off the air for like a morning, for a day? just to like let Republicans have their moment. Yeah. What is in any way controversial or eye-rolling about that?
Before the speech.
Can't help himself.
There is definitely more to this story, and we need to uncover the truth.
Look at this dude, bro. Look at this
you're
dude.
60. Could you imagine doing this? Could you imagine being this big of a bitch?
This is crazy. Look at this dude, bro.
Being such a cringe soy caricature at 60 years old. Grow up, dude. Don Lemon mocked Melania Trump for being stressed out by the attempt on her husband's life. He since deleted the video. Don Lemon is trash.
Deleted the video.
Don Lemon has deleted this video from his TikTok account. There can't be a more pathetic, attention-starved human being on the planet. What person in their right mind would mock a wife over the assassination attempt of her husband? Don Lemon and everyone. Don Lemon, why did you delete this? Don Lemon is a horrible, sorry asshole. Don Lemon has no concept of new media and is the prime example of somebody who needs direction and scripting from cable news overlords. I've been predicting his return to CNN for months now. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Really, Don Lemon, you're going to mock a woman distressed by the assassination attempt of her husband. Well, you know what? He is 60 years old. The left is sick. Whether your hatred of Donald Trump can rise to the point where of being disappointed that his murderer was unsuccessful in the mocking of his wife and appealing to higher nature, says Rob Schneider, and longing of this nation to heal. What the evil, demented Don Lemon is doing here, that's right, is totally and completely demonic.
Yeah, because he thought wasn't nobody going to see the video, and that's why he deleted it. But, I mean, to be mocking her, because she almost could have lost her husband. And this man sitting here putting his hands in his head, acting like he don't care at all. You hate somebody that much that you wish death on him? I mean, come on. This man is 60 years old and still acting like this. What has Melania ever done to you, Don Lemon? What has she ever said about you? She never talk about you. She'd never mention your name, and she never will. So why is you saying something to her? Like, it ain't even the point about you saying something. It's a point about your face expression is saying it all. You had to do a TikTok clip just to upload it and now delete it since everybody is on you now. It's like, man.
And sick, because all Melania is doing here is like putting out positivity.
Yep.
And sort of like opening up her story for people, right? She just put out this video.
The challenges and rewards of motherhood, from sleepless nights to joyful milestones, bring immense fulfillment which only a mother understands. The lessons I have learned from this experience are profound, and they have shaped me in ways I could never have imagined.
Look at Barron. Look at Happy Barron. Melania has a book out. This is why she's doing a little more press, a little more media. But I got to tell you, like, even though Melania doesn't have a media background, her videos are so much easier to watch than Don Lemon, who's been in media for the last 30 years, even though he's 60 years old.
You know that the Kamala Harris...
Kamala. If you really want someone to listen to what you're saying, you should probably pronounce their name right. Period, question mark, hyphen, comma, la. Kamala.
Could you imagine?
Ain't nobody calling her no Kamala. We call her Kamala and Kamala. Who is you to try to tell somebody how to say somebody's name? It's like this dude has nothing else better to do in his life. Like, bruh, grow up. Nobody care about how to say Kamala Harris' name. I'm going to say Kamala or Kamala. Whichever one come out, that's what it's going to be.
Matt, could you imagine being 60 years old and sitting in your car and recording a video like this? What choices have you made as a what a man child you are? Truly. It is our absolute pleasure to bring you our favorite piece of journalism that Don Lemon has ever done. Liberal media stunned by response to propaganda effort to back Kamala Harris. The key video in this, Don Lemon going to Atlantic City in dark blue New Jersey and getting completely owned.
We're here in Jersey, Atlantic City. Who do you support?
Trump. I plead the fifth. Trump for the win.
Tell me why.
I can't really call that right now, but I just feel like she's not good for president. She's good vice, but not for the actual lead role for the country.
Does it have anything to do with being a woman?
No.
How do Don Lemon feel that he can go out like that and nobody know him? Ain't that bad? You was on CNN all them years, like you've been in media for a long time, and you go out in public and nobody know you. They let you know you ain't important.
No, because I feel like women, nah, you're not gonna give me that.
Your money's on Harris.
Yeah,
Who do you want?
Trump.
Why don't you like Harris?
Oh, she don't have any experience.
She's the vice president. She's a senator.
Yeah, no experience. No. She had no experience.
Well, I want Donald Trump. I just feel we need somebody that has a stronger background with the military and the world in general.
She was a prosecutor and an attorney general and a senator and a vice president.
So?
You're in a gambling town. Who's your money on?
I'm gonna support the Democratic Party, but I mean, Trump looked like he got it in the bag right now.
4 years ago, it was a lot better. I made a lot more money than I do now.
I know you feel that way, but that's not actually what the record shows. The economy is actually better under Biden.
Man, this dude just said, bruh, ain't no way he just said this. This is what they do, sit here and lie. The economy is better under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. What? Even the guy walked off. He like, what are you talking about? Oh, my God. Listen to this crap again. This man just, and you see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get Trump voters to turn on Trump and be Kamala fan, but they ain't falling for that crap.
I'm gonna support the Democratic Party, but I mean, Trump looked like he got it in the bag right now.
4 years ago, it was a lot better. I made a lot more money than I do now.
I know you feel that way, but that's not actually what the record shows. The economy is actually better under Biden. No, I'm serious. That's what the facts show.
Okay, you know what?
No, that's not because I watched the.
Could you imagine? Every person tells him Trump. Could you imagine a dude who actually what galaxy brain is Don Lemon on? Could you imagine a guy comes up and tells you, I made more money because I'm a small business owner and I know how much money I made 4 years ago versus now. And Don Lemon goes, that's not true. And you never even met this guy.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you tell him, oh, you must watch CNN. And it's the greatest insult to Don Lemon because people don't even recognize him, right?
Justin thing, that's what I just said.
Oh, gosh. So fun.
That's what I said. Salute to Benny Johnson. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. I definitely had to check this out because I seen it on his timeline on X. I was like, let me check this out. About Don Lemon attacking Melania Trump. What the world going on? So that's why I wanted to check out this video because I had no idea about it until I seen it on Benny's X account. So like I said, salute to Benny. Make sure y'all go over, subscribe to his channel. Let him know that I sent you. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Y'all heard everything I had to say. And like I said before, thank you all for watching. Forget Don Lemon. This guy has nothing else better to do but just trying to mock Melania Trump. Like, bro, come on, grow up. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.